Guys, Mitch here. We're back, Chumbucka Garage. Beautiful day out today, finally.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's like plus something.
Yeah, it's warm out.
So today, me and Mason are gonna put some work in on this thing, pulling some parts off. I'm gonna try and get the buckets, console, and there's this front, I don't even know what it's called, but it's the moldings for the headlights. This one is in better shape than the one I have on my car right now. So
he's gonna be swapping that off,
yeah,
and
we're probably gonna pull this front
bumper
and grill off too
and
today.
just compare them to the two and see
what we have. And then
windshield trim and stuff.
yeah, like this hood here, my other one has a big hole cut in it because someone put a 6-inch hood scoop on it. So
Even though it's got a nice factory.
yeah, so this one needs some metal work right here. So I do need the hood hinges off this one, but I also don't want to.
We might sand this down to see what we have.
Yeah, I also don't want to leave this engine more exposed than it already is. So this might come off at a later time for the hood hinges. But yeah, as you guys can see, this car is originally green, and someone painted it blue, and then obviously.
Honestly, I don't think this is rusted through. Usually bubbles means it's rusted through, but I think it's just shitty paint lifting.
Yeah,
so
come right here, you can see the different colors this car was painted.
well, this is a So
it was originally green,
yeah,
and then it was red, and then it was blue.
or actually, I don't know if that was even painted at one point. That's like a teal foresty green, and then it's like a blue. I don't know, but yeah. So originally this car was I kind of like this green. It's an old person green,
It's like an olive green.
A nice olive green with a brown interior. So it was probably originally did have a bench seat, but someone swapped buckets in because they are red buckets. But if he paints his car white, the red will look really good. So
Yeah.
or even like a silver, something easy to hide his body work.
Yeah. So that'll be it. We're gonna set up a little time lapse for you guys, and then you guys can watch us work here.
Us. Okay. Cool. All right, guys. So little time lapse there, taking this thing apart. It's going pretty decent, but you don't really want to watch a 10-minute time lapse. So what we've done so far, as you've seen, we've taken off just the windshield trim. It's all in pretty good shape. So there's that. I'm starting on just the headlight bezels, just like all the small stuff he's missing. And then he got one seat out right there. pretty good shape, decent. Lots of mouse poop and shit in here, so it's kind of gross. But,
Oh yeah, it's disgusting.
so we're just gonna putz away at the car here, and we'll give you guys an update when we get a little bit more progress, or find something funny or something. Who knows?
Did you show them the shift knob?
Yeah, we actually found a cool shift knob under the seat here. It's probably gonna be mine for my pay because I don't work for free, but it's kind of cool. A little bit reverse is worn off, but this car is actually an automatic, so it's kind of just odd that it was in there. But maybe this car was originally a 4-speed car. Who knows? Anyways, we'll come back to you guys with an update in a bit. All right, so Mitch has been trying to take out this seat now for probably close to like 25 minutes, and it's been rigged in there. So let's get some footage of him struggling because it's kind of funny.
Oh yeah, here, I'll show them this fucking thing. So guys, that's what I'm dealing with. So, had a set of vice grips at the bottom, trying to undo the nut, and basically I'm like out of room to put vice grips on there and hold it so it doesn't spin, because it just fucking wiggles. Like, just, I gotta, so frustrating. So, can't really get the Sawzall in there to cut it out either. Don't really know what I'm gonna do.
So yeah, that's how it's going. But we did get a seat and a console out. But I guess since so that's going there. I'll show you guys parts of the car that some hack job or repairs here. So look at this fender. Let's view that. So that fender is made out of Bondo, and then the one thing we are gonna have to repair, which I don't think it's gonna be too hard, is just like the hood. If you guys can see, all the way down, got lots of these little bubbles, right? And then I think they're right there, right? It's rotted through, bubbles, and then some more rot. So we're gonna try to patch this up and see if it's doable, but trims out and everything. So I think he's given up.
No, I'm just trying to think of a better way to fucking get that out.
So we'll get back if we get the seat out, and if not, it's probably gonna be the end of the video because we don't have much else to record because we've been here for a couple hours now. And yeah.
Hey guys, so we're finished up here for today. After some wrenching and cutting, we got out what we wanted to. Unfortunately, we had to cut one of the seat brackets. Snapped one of the bolts for the bumper,
which is it's a given on old vehicles.
So I mean, out of everything that could have been seized,
we didn't use any lubricant though, or any heat,
like
so
we weren't working smart, but
working hard though.
Yeah, so we got pretty much everything I wanted off the car. Really the only good stuff left is the interior dash. I need a new dash pad for it though. I'm gonna order that in white, so the interior is gonna be I'm gonna get these refinished
in white.
So it's gonna be white interior with a wood grain dash, and then
white car you're going with? Ooh.
We'll see. I don't know about white on white. We might paint it black. We'll see. Black's hard to keep clean though, and when chips happen, it shows, right? So.
Oh yeah. And body work, it'll have to be straight as an arrow.
Yeah, maybe we paint it pink.
I was thinking gray, a dark gray.
Dark gray. Yeah, I don't know.
Silver?
That's down the road. I could paint it this green that it was painted. That's pretty sick, actually.
Honestly, green with that white would be
would be pretty dirty, hey?
Oh, scrape my knee.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I need the mirrors off here still. I need the door handles.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna need this what's it shit called? The
trim? Window trim? Oh, the eaves trough?
The eaves trough trim. I'm gonna need that too.
Fun fact though, guys, this car was actually originally, we finally figured it out, it was red. So we're thinking the buckets, because they were rigged in, somebody put those in, because usually you wouldn't have a red on a red car, but maybe someone was like really liking red.
Yeah, so whoever put those seats and hacked them together, like had you in an accident, like both seats were missing one bolt, and they were barely put in. They weren't put in properly. So
that's why we cut them.
When you're working on a car that has a ton of mice shit, I don't blame the guy for not putting them in properly, right? So don't know what I'm gonna do with this drivetrain. I have a 327 I want to do. So
maybe he'll do an LS. He'll get with the program, but
yeah,
maybe not.
Maybe.